There was a loud bang when Ethereum ETFs debuted. That, however, is not news to anybody. What goes on in the background is something we have no idea of. On top of that, something horrifying was recently found. Investors are in a state of complete terror as Elon Musk makes headlines once again. But what is really going on? Elon Musk, why? And how is the Shiba Inu involved in this whole mess? Okay, I'll try to clarify. Welcome to Dr. Crypto, your daily serving of Shiba. This is the spot for you if you're curious about anything related to Shiba. If you want to keep informed about all the latest news forecasts and stay ahead of the curve in the crypto industry, subscribe. To get more Shib news, be sure to click the like button. Last month, Ethereum ETFs were launched, which was a huge deal for the cryptocurrency community. An incredible $112 million was traded in these new ETFs in the 15 minutes after this SEC's approval. On Monday, the necessary permission was granted, enabling 9 Ethereum spot ETFs to begin trading. Building on earlier approvals granted in late May, the issuer has been working on changes to their applications over the last few weeks, culminating in the SEC's latest approval. This is the last step toward introducing Ethereum ETFs. Before, the SEC had approved Bitcoin ETFs. Traditional investors may now purchase and sell these funds more easily via their normal brokerage accounts, thanks to the debut of Ethereum ETFs. A major step forward for the Ethereum coin. The chief investment officer of Bitwise, Matt Hougan, said, "We've now fully entered the exchange-traded funds era of crypto in celebration of this landmark." A large infusion of cash has already been recorded for the recently authorized Ethereum ETFs, indicating that they are off to a great start. Eric Balchunas, a senior ETF analyst at Bloomberg, recently wrote on X about this promising start. These ETFs have attracted a lot more attention compared to other ETF debuts, according to the first trading statistics. According to Balchunas, even if Ethereum's trading volume is half of what it was on the first day of Bitcoin ETFs, that's still an impressive feat. However, a horrific event then transpired. Everyone was captivated by a tweet. We get a stunning update from an X user. The X profile photo of Elon Musk has had the laser eyes removed. However, why is that? Especially at a time when a positive trend is emerging in the market. Elon Musk, CEO of Tesla, recently removed the laser eyes from his previous profile photo, which had represented his hope for the future of cryptocurrency. After President Biden declared his decision not to seek re-election in 2024, he proceeded to add the laser eyes. In the cryptocurrency community, laser eyes have come to represent optimistic attitude, especially towards Bitcoin, implying a hopeful view of the future of the cryptocurrency. On the day when Ethereum ETFs are introduced, why would Elon Musk decide to take these eyes off? Undoubtedly, it is a fascinating and perplexing maneuver. Elon Musk's decision is all the more puzzling considering the time. On the day the Ethereum ETFs are launched, the laser eyes are reportedly removed, which might be a message. However, just what is difficult to determine? Does he want us to know that something is about to happen? Perhaps he is indicating a change in direction or reevaluating his position on current Bitcoin movements. On the other hand, it might be an attempt to deflect focus from Bitcoin to other crypto-related news, such as Ethereum's new ETFs. Something more worrisome may be hinted at by this development. The removal of the laser eyes by Elon Musk may indicate a change in his perspective toward Bitcoin or the whole crypto market. This may suggest that he perceives dangers or problems that the general population does not yet recognize. Another thing to think about is that this activity can be a planned diversion or an indication that his investment objectives or strategy have changed. Given Musk's role in setting the timetable, it will be interesting to see what happens next and if this indicates broader changes or worries in the cryptocurrency market. The Ethereum ETFs, meanwhile, have shown that they couldn't care less about the mystery surrounding Musk's decision. Regardless, they have had a tremendous effect. Grayscale was the most actively traded Ethereum ETF on the first day, which saw a staggering $1 billion in activity. The news about Grayscale is just insane. Keep in mind that when the Bitcoin ADS were authorized in January, Grayscale dumped massive quantities of Bitcoin. A number of market collapses and much confusion were brought about by that enormous selling. With the Ethereum ETF being at the top of the charts, Grayscale's performance is quite remarkable. This change signifies a dramatic change for the better. In fact, Grayscale's leadership and record setting in Ethereum ETFs are preventing more market chaos. This move exemplifies how quickly things may change and how many variables influence market dynamics. Additionally, experts are quite bullish on this launch. Ethereum ETF's successful introduction may indicate that cryptocurrency-related financial products are gaining traction. Although the trading volume of Ethereum ETFs was lower than that of Bitcoin ETFs, their robust launch shows that there is a rising demand for diverse crypto assets. This promising start gives us reason to believe they will have a lasting effect on the cryptocurrency industry. Hold for a second, the most bizarre part is that Shiba Inu also got in on the action. The Shiba Inu saw a fortunate 7.77% growth in significant transactions, suggesting a possible future increase. Despite its seeming silliness, the market performance of digital assets like Shiba Inu may be influenced by the psychology of fortunate numbers, which is often taken seriously when making investment choices. Major players are clearly interested, as Shiba has had a 7.77% rise in trades above $100,000 in the past week. Big whale investors are likely boosting their holdings in anticipation of a price surge, since these massive transactions indicate an accumulation period. Additionally, Shiba Inu's net network growth is positive, indicating a gain of 0.24%. It seems that the Shiba network is growing, attracting more users and facilitating more transactions. But with all the wild buzz about Ethereum ETF today, reasonable questions arise. For how much longer will this elation persist? Over time, how much will it really bring in? What will the real effect be on the market for alternative cryptocurrencies? As for the Ethereum exchange-traded funds, experts have different ideas. Around 20% of the capital that Bitcoin ETFs have attracted could end up in these funds, according to Eric Balchunas and James Seifert. Yet JP Morgan is more pessimistic, forecasting that it will fail due to lackluster investment. Even though there was a substantial $200 million in trading activity in the first 45 minutes, the price of Ethereum fell 2% after the introduction of the ETFs. This is similar to how Bitcoin's price fell when its ETFs were initially introduced, but then rose sharply. Whether Ethereum ETFs eventually generate the same level of excitement is an open question. Nevertheless, according on what we have seen, this enthusiasm will undoubtedly cause big waves in the altcoin market, which might greatly help tokens such as Shiba Inu and others. No one gets it, as one former user put it on Twitter. The top 20 alternatives are struggling. Donor funding has dried up. This works. Coin interest costs remain at record lows, which means the greatest times to purchase are still a ways off. Once Bitcoin's price crashes between $85,000 and $87,000, new capital will flood in. Now just the top 20 alternates will be flown. The leading cryptocurrencies may be underperforming and failing to attract new investors, but this might be seen as a good indicator, according to the tweet. Since interest rates are at record lows, this might mean that we are seeing some of the greatest buying opportunities right now. It is believed that a flood of fresh capital into other cryptocurrencies might occur if Bitcoin reaches the $85,000 to $87,000 area. Similar to what happened with Shiba Inu, the top 20 cryptocurrencies might receive a substantial increase if this occurs. So, what are your thoughts on the matter? Leave a comment in the space provided. Your comment would be much appreciated. The date is over now. Remember to give it a big thumbs up. To see our most recent material, share it and subscribe to the channel.